Potato gnocchi is just one of those dishes that you want to learn to cook, and I'm going to show you how. And it starts with putting some rock salt in a pan. We place the potatoes in, and then we cook them on a dry heat in the oven to draw out the moisture and cook the potatoes perfectly. Oh, I love that. They're in the oven at 200 degrees for 1 hour. So these potatoes have cooled down for half an hour, and then as you can just see, they're nice and dry in the middle. All you want is the beautiful, fluffy flesh that's still warm, that's going to just make the best dough. And what I need for this is a potato ricer. You could use a masher, but it might leave lumps. This is going to make perfect mashed potato. Got to get your seasoning right. So salt, pepper, and nutmeg. So now we start incorporating those seasonings, and then I'm going to add 2 egg yolks. And then gently incorporate those egg yolks. And now we're going to add gradually 150 grams of 00 flour. It's quite messy, and that's why I do it in a tray to keep it all together. But as it starts coming together and you've added enough flour, I take it out of the tray, put some flour down onto the surface, and then start working the dough on that. So our dough's ready. It's got a bit of a bounce back to it. It still feels light and fluffy and moist, but it's not sticking to the counter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut slabs off, roll it out, and then cut the gnocchi out of it. The next thing we need to do is the most important thing, is that we've got to put some ridges into our gnocchi. Gnocchi's the perfect dish to do with your kids. Like, it's so much fun to make, and they're going to love how this one tastes as well. I'm going to make a simple sage butter by adding butter to a hot pan and then dropping sage leaves in there. The great thing about cooking sage is it just explodes that aroma, and that's going to be with your gnocchi. Take your sage leaves out, but leave the butter in the pan because that's what we're going to cook the gnocchi in. Drop the gnocchi into rolling, bubbling, salted water, and you know when they're ready when they float to the top. Now it's time to dress it. And then to really take it to the next level, we're going to use some Savini truffle oil. It's just going to make it delicious. Gnocchi really is probably one of my favourite dishes. Simple ingredients, but it's just a masterpiece.